going to the previous EVO 2017, the grand finals was between these two players, and of course they have met on several other occasions. Alright, so XiaoHai obviously with Iori, so Shune nudged Iori versus Shune, Leona, Heidern for Blackwell's ET. And as we mentioned earlier, this set decides our final top 4 participant for tomorrow's final bracket, which will happen on the main stage of the Hong Kong Esports Festival. All right, here we go. Immediate early DP by ET to try to set the pace. Try to chase an escape there, did ET. Shune neutral over here, each of them trying to completely suffocate the other space as much as possible. ET with the huge reads all over the place with those DPs. Very well done so far. He's had a pretty good success rate. Caught the roll. Knew that the guard gauge was going to cause a mistake from XiaoHai's end, and ET quickly taking out XiaoHai's Shune. Next up for XiaoHai is Nudge, who he hasn't used in every single set he's played today. Gotta wonder what the logic is for picking her versus not picking her. Either way, another big opportunity for ET to open up here. And another chance, this might be Nudge dead. It's gonna be close. Not quite, a thrower less away. Oh, the big wall bounce. Is a comeback time. It will be if he lands another hit. Guard cancel CD not having any more of that. Almost put himself in landing punish distance to XiaoHai. He was just a step off, and ET managed to take advantage of the situation. And that's XiaoHai down to Iori now. But we've seen Iori comebacks all day from XiaoHai. But he's still on ET's very first character here in Shune. Right, hard knockdown after that DP trade. ET's trying to play very cautious. Ooh, that jumping beat, just missing it. Opportunity, he took as much as he could have guaranteed there, and a big opportunity to put Iori almost close to death. And XiaoHai with the most courageous decision he's gonna make, probably. I mean, but he was in a situation where he's like, either I just lose the match or I come back into it. He didn't really want to put too much more effort into a very difficult situation, at least not without more health to mess with. Still really rough over here with Heidern coming in. Trying to hop back over with the cross up, but still, XiaoHai, never count him out. What's the mix-up? Right, immediate backdashes by ET, gets right out of there. Oh wow, that was very fortunate for XiaoHai. He was placed just right to evade both projectiles, and all of a sudden, he's back. Just one more hit. He still has Leona to worry about if he gets past Heidern. These back rolls right now. He wanted to get in there before the projectile was out, didn't quite get there in time. And ET wins the first match in what started pretty dominantly with Shune, but almost wound up as another XiaoHai Iori comeback. XiaoHai's tournament hanging by a thread at this point. He's only one loss away from being eliminated before even making top 4. But considering the competition, it wouldn't be a shock. Alright, so we're starting with the same matchup we had earlier. ET again with absolutely excellent DP placement so far. Great cross up, opportunity for a mix up, goes for a throw. Shune's throw not the best on advantage, but it does give good corner push. And again, ET starting out so well. And we saw how valuable that start was in the first match. Opportunity for XiaoHai's Shune at last. Can ET get out of this? Nice crouch C. But he went for jump CD. Jump D might have had a better horizontal hitbox to get him out of there. Either way, hop CD. XiaoHai not banking on that one coming out of that timing, and that is XiaoHai's Shune out of there. His net getting backed up, nice anti-air, and again with the knuckle to prevent any immediate hop-in attempts. Oh, that was dangerous. All right, great super there to get him back on a favorable corner positioning. This should do it if XiaoHai doesn't drop it. There it goes. Level 3 dropkick into a Rekka juggle. And that's going to do a better situation than XiaoHai was in the previous match. Oh, DP, punish time. Keeps his drop kicks for the corner positioning. Great anti-air, standing up and jabbing, very well done. And a big chance here for XiaoHai to get some pretty good damage here on Hydern. Next mix-up can kill. Oh, double crouch A defensively. And ET is gonna build back some nice meter here. And go for the reset. Oh, the mix-up levels all over the place there by ET. Crossing over, going to the other side, going for the overhead, hitting low on the other side. Just absolutely fantastic play. But still, XiaoHai's most dangerous character, still waiting in the wings. Iori is here. But Iori's low hop is going to have some problems with Hydern's fireball for sure. Immediately came out with the DP. XiaoHai losing out on his opportunity to punish. Oh, this should do it. That should be it for Hydern. Built a very nice and optimal amount of meter with that finisher right there. Very well done. Rather than just waiting and going for the DP instead. Down to Leona versus Iori. Oh, gets caught, but he was a little bit too high up. Punished with a throw on landing. All right, excellent anti-air. ET slowly gaining the corner, but a huge trade with the DP. XiaoHai manages to get back in there. He's chasing, almost caught the tail end of that backdash. That could have been huge. The X earring being tossed out, and Leona cannot kill for most of her starters right now if she lands the hit, and that is something ET will know very well. Not the case for Iori. If he lands a hit right now, Leona is almost guaranteed to be dead. And that's a meter potentially wasted for ET. Big here for XiaoHai. He was too far. He wanted to catch an escape with the C instead for a better combo starter, but all right, meter's basically out on both sides, just one on either side right now. Big chance. Is the optimal combo enough to kill? I don't believe it is. No, it's not. What's the mix-up here by XiaoHai? 2 meters. Goes for a throw, goes for the back throw there. Doesn't quite get the best positioning on that, but still. XiaoHai just not biting on anything. Only 4 seconds left on the clock. And while XiaoHai was banking on his guard meter staying alive just long enough, he was watching the clock the entire time. Knew the pressure would put on ET, set out that standing heavy kick, and ET ran in due time. That is game 2. The score is 1-1. And here it is, guys. Our last game of KOF 14 here today at the Neo Geo World Tour Global Finals. XiaoHai versus ET. Winner makes top 4. And again with the DP, XiaoHai keeps trying to jump after Knuckles, which is definitely very, very risky for what ET has been doing. ET relentless pressure right now. Not quite enough. Oh my goodness, the timing on that jump against the anti-throw option select by XiaoHai. Very, very well done by ET. Absolutely dominant fashion. Opens up with a perfect in this final game. All right, first Rekka lands. Super cancel to take him to the corner. Catches the roll. Opportunity for some damage here. And again, he's going to go for a cross-up here. Oh, that was almost it. But with that B happening, he might not have the best dropkick charge right now. Never mind, that should be enough. That should be enough. As long as he got up to level 2 at least. And XiaoHai responds in turn with a perfect of his own. ET just gets underneath, no whip punish on that Rekka. What could have been deadly for XiaoHai ends up being a heavily fortunate situation for him as he gets the frame trap guessed right. Oh, gets caught, and ET gonna convert some solid damage here. Excellent anti-air by XiaoHai, great reaction after anticipating the hop properly. And Leona is dead. XiaoHai on the verge again of making it past another set where it looked like he might lose. But still, it's still ET's Hydern left here. No overhead. No overhead again. Hydern's overhead, very scary to go for it because of the sheer amount of lag on it if it doesn't hit. Back roll, caught. Huge drop kick. XiaoHai not necessarily optimizing the drop kick combos, but he doesn't need to at this point. He just needs them to land. ET opting to go for just a meter projectile instead of going for any extra conversion there. And that might cost him. Stinger, guard cancel rolled through. Sweep punish on the Rekka. That is something Hydern has in this matchup. He can even punish with crouch B into max mode. Both in a one-touch kill situation. XiaoHai is, of course, much more relevant. The X projectile. Oh, he just immediately crosses up on landing. XiaoHai not blocking. Character-specific knowledge on new characters, not necessarily present for XiaoHai right now. But when he comes to working with the classics, oh, is that it? Did you catch it? Is that it? Oh my goodness. You wanted a classic